So, we are at this nursery. You guys seem a little bit perturbed. I didn't call 24 hours in advance. But, you need to do more explicit communications. They had it written on the bill of lading, but it was just mixed in with all the other print. Hard to see. I told him, it's alright, I'll take it to Denver and I'll bring it back another day. It's probably my fault for not reading it. Oh, we'll get you unloaded. Alright. But this is a really awesome nursery. But you'll see why I put the camera on here in a minute. Okie dokie. Glad it's not a busy day. That little bit probably helped me out tremendously there, darling. In the old minivan. Got my damn seatbelt on. This is Eaton Grove Nursery. It's a pretty freaking awesome nursery. I was inside there. They had little fountains. And I was amazed at how expensive those fountains are. A little like 2-foot fountain was like $400. Like all it is a pump and a concrete structure. I'm gonna move the plants out of my way there, gentlemen. Wow, they're moving them all the way to the other side. Doesn't seem like a highway flyer big rig should be sitting in this little nursery right now. There you go. I don't need a whole lot of room. Those other two should be fine. I don't know. It looks like back-breaking work. Should have some type of dolly that would grab a hold of that thing. Should move it around. Take a look-see at the mirror. Yes, sir. I think we got it. piece of cake.
Yeah, keep going straight.
Okay, put my rear end right about here,
Yeah.
or further.
No, just right here. I like this flat ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, the couple works out.
Trying to break the branches off the tree from the trailer, scraping it. There we go. It's bending them, but it ain't breaking them, and that's the main thing. There we go. And I dig this nursery. Alrighty, we get this thing unloaded. Oh, it didn't take too long. Really short for you guys. I got some exercise out of that, which is always a good thing. Got our Escort in front of us. Those are the guys that I helped unload. You know, brush the plants a little bit. You just don't want to break any. I gotta move this one. You probably just twist it. Think it's all right?
I don't mind the branches. What are you doing?
And how long do you think it'll take him to figure out there's a semi?
Serious right now?
I was gonna say, I wonder how long it's gonna take him to figure out there's a semi in front of him.
Well, this guy's been driving around the nursery and everybody's been kind of trying to stop him to talk to him. This dude just keeps on driving past everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been here before. An awesome place, I like it.
Thank you.
But I walked in, went right into the building there. I parked on the highway up there, off the highway at Shoulder.
Appreciate that. Some people drive in right away.
Yeah, no, I looked at Google Maps last night, and I'm like, it's gonna be kind of tight. So. Sometimes we get on the highway like that, and they'll literally sit there, and I'm like, I'll go like this. Sometimes on the highway, I'm in an intersection, I'll get people that'll do something stupid, and I'm like, I'm trying to turn. If you let me turn, I'll be out of everybody's way. They don't let me, so I just sit there and I go like this. I just cross my arms and I just wait. When you headed to Scotland?
They get panicked in front of you and
No, when are you headed to Scotland?
oh, well, I'm June 3rd.
June 3rd?
Yeah, I'm leaving here 29th.
Right on.
It'll be a good 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks for me.
Oh, good break, huh?
It's a deal I had with my aunt. If I'm her bellboy and driver, she pays for it. Not bad, right?
Right, hell yeah. Have fun, man. The guy works up at Aspen, Snowmass. The guy in this pickup truck is like clueless. Stop, don't move anymore. Somebody take his license away from him. But he said he's going to Scotland. I was thinking to myself, how he's paying $4,000 a month for rent up there with 7 other people. And I'm thinking, how does he have the money to go fly to Scotland for 2 weeks? Well, he just told us. He's a bellboy and a driver. She'll pay for it. His Aunt Auntie. Pretty cool. So I don't know where I'm headed to next. Well, I know where I'm going. We're going to our plumbing supply warehouse and drop this trailer off. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of sucks. You guys take care, man. It's a good thing I had them escort me out. I didn't have them. He asked me, I'll escort you out. I'm like, okay. I don't know where I'm going, but I think that old man in that Toyota pickup would have just sat there staring at me. I don't think he would have registered, like, get the hell out of the way, dude. If you want to have a pushing match, you're going to lose. I guarantee it. Okay. Eaton Grove Nursery. Pretty cool place. And they have a washing machine warehouse, a washing machine museum. And I think it's with this house over here to the left. Pretty nice house. See, he's got that washing machine mailbox there. Very nice house. We're going back to work. Not like I haven't already been working. Go west to I-25, south to Denver, over to Aurora, east to Aurora. like it's from back east. Not that puppy. See you in a bit. We're back. Back in the saddle again. Trying to get my steering wheel just right. Back in the traffic. It's not too bad right now. It was a little bit earlier. I know some people are going to go, why are you in this lane? Because we are going to take 270. We're 25 southbound right now. We're going to take 270, 270. How'd you like that? 270, 270. Highway 270 to Highway 70. And it takes off from the left lane here. So last night coming into Cheyenne, Wyoming on 25 southbound, I hit the thickest fog I have ever done, I think. I could see, it was nighttime too, I could see maybe 200 feet in front of me. 3 at the max. I kicked my speed down, but I was like 100% paying attention to what's in front of me at all times. I couldn't even look away for a second. I kept checking Google Maps in traffic mode, looking for any accident, to give me a sort of a heads up. But then it dawned on me, why don't I use my adaptive cruise control? I've always hated adaptive cruise control. Sort of. Sometimes it'll shut you down and you end up stuck behind somebody doing 60 miles an hour until you realize, why haven't I passed this guy yet? Well, because adaptive cruise control took over and held you back. So I put my speedometer, I set the cruise control at 52 mile per hour. And used adaptive cruise control to see what I couldn't see. And I finally found a actual use for the adaptive cruise control. It actually worked out pretty phenomenal. It was seeing what I can't see because the fog didn't matter to it. It could still see what we got here. So we just missed that. It was a drawer out of a cabinet. I mean, I moved it with my tires a little bit. The wind from my tires. You guys just don't let people in, do you? Piece of shit black truck. Ohio. Figure. He come flying up, and then I put my blinker on. He kept coming up. Finally, he gets over. But anyway, I think that worked out pretty good because the adaptive cruise is able to sense. Fucking minivan, you want to try that? Really? I'm gonna block you out just because you're a minivan. adaptive cruise controls actually worked really good on that scenario. And then I was, of course, doing 50 miles an hour, 52, whatever I set it at, and paid 100% attention to what was going on ahead of me. And it was tough. I was like, man, I hope I don't have to do this all the way to Eaton, Colorado. I was trying to let you get on, but you slowed down. What the hell? But once we got out of Cheyenne, it was pretty good. I was able to then get back up to the 70 and the 75 range. There's their light rail train right here in front of us. The Commerce City sign is. This is the refinery. I still have not heard what our next adventure is going to be. Oh man, this was green earlier. Colorado legalized weed, and all these Californians came over, brought their politics and their traffic jams with them. 52 degrees outside. This global warming is something else, huh? Baking us. See you in a bit. We're coming up to a part that is in the process of changing. The old way and the new way together. Steering wheel locked and loaded. It is 12:45 in the afternoon. Look at that traffic. Of course, they're doing all this building right now. Highway redevelopment. Concrete plant right there. I know concrete because you see the sand and the gravel and the pig that holds the concrete, the cement. Cemento Demento, Dr. Demento. Anybody remember that? Dr. Demento? Stupid idiot. Sat there forever, kept hitting the brakes on me, and the last minute gets way over to the left lane. learn to let it go. I didn't want to put you guys through all that BS traffic that we hit running in Denver on top of a rainstorm. So I know where we're going, San Bernardino, California, up and over the mountains. Supposed to get a little snow. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow or the next day, but we'll see what happens. I was getting pissed off at my dispatcher. I sent him a text at like 10:30 telling him I'll be ready to run ASAP as soon as I get back to Denver. So then at 1 o'clock or 12:45, actually I sent him another text saying, so what do? I dropped this trailer. What's next? No response at all. So at 1:05, I sent another text. And this one was a bit harsh. Well, the other ones weren't harsh at all. I was just trying to find out what's going on. What's going on next? So the third text was, I'll effing just do whatever. That was the extent of my text. I'll just effing do whatever. You're not going to respond to me. I didn't say that. I just said, I'll effing do whatever. And so I dropped the trailer off and I was just going to run it back to the yard, bobtailing, which we are bobtailing it back to the yard. And I was going to go back here and say, well, you wanted me to pick up a trailer out there and bring it back here? Why didn't you respond to any of my texts? Finally, I got a response via phone call. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah. I send texts because I know you guys are busy and I don't want to call you, interrupt you. If I send you a text, it gives you time at your discretion to respond. You're not put on the spot to do it right then and there. At least acknowledge something. I go, it's no big deal. I need to know what's going on. Just sitting there, not knowing what's going on, ain't right. The freeways are just absolutely red right now around Denver, and it's 1:45. Traffic is just insane. So we will hightail it out west. Get away from all these people. Move it or lose it, sister. Sorry about the old mic drop there. I like those bumper stickers that say coexist. And it's basically telling religions to coexist. I'm 100% behind that. There's just one religion that doesn't want to coexist. It wants to dominate. And it'll do it by the sword. And it won't be happy until it's done worldwide. Don't need too many hints to see who that is. That Buick Riviera. Is that clean or what? What is today? Tuesday. The 7th. So why is traffic so bad today? It was literally everywhere. I mean, look at that eastbound Hampton right there. You effing idiot. Jeez. I want to go left. No, I want to go right. Man. Driving in the city. Stick that nose out there. That's what I thought. Don't worry, I ain't gonna hit you. There's times I want to, but I never will. Wake up. Put the phone down. Everybody wants to pile in that lane because it's ending. No, we don't have a trailer. We are bobtail. This. We have no tail back there. When I first started driving semis in '96, I went to that U.S. truck driving school. Only because I didn't know how to get the license without going through school. Which was pretty good. But when I was at that school, I heard the term bobtail. I'm like, what does that mean? Because I was absolutely a greenhorn. Oh, that's those like trucks, like the Pepsi trucks where you have a cab, a tractor, and then a little short trailer connected to it. There'll be little beer trucks, or the side roll-up doors. And I'm like, oh, okay. That wasn't even close to the truth with anything about what it is. It means you're running just a tractor by itself. But I suppose it depends on where you were trained. I was trained in Denver, where I got my CDL at. The blinker is on. Get my delay to work properly. There we go. got her now. Make a nice tight corner turn here. Dude, you'll sit there and freaking wait for that guy to get out. I don't know how to drive that box truck. I think I need to get out of this truck for a few days, huh?